Welcome to day 6 of Magento Advent Calendar. Yesterday we've created CLI command, and today we will go a step deeper and we will work on creating custom database table using declarative schema. And then we will add initial data into the table using data patch. Let's get started. So declarative schema, I've created multiple videos on this channel, so if you would like to go deeper into declarative schema, please check other videos I have on this YouTube channel. So declarative schema is recommended Magento approach to database structure and table creation. So any change that is required into database schema, whether adding a foreign key, adding columns, removing columns, has to go through this configuration file that is called db-schema.xml. So instead of creating install schema, upgrade schema classes, you describe your table in db-schema.xml inside your module, and Magento keeps database in sync. So here is an example of a table I declared for a module. This is located in file etc db-schema.xml, and this table is MageMastery log. It uses a default resource, InnoDB engine, and additional comment. Also, we inside this table XML node, we declare columns like primary key or log ID message and created add. Also, we provide a type for each column, and we say whether it's unsigned, nullable, whether it's identity, so for primary keys. And for message, for example, we have nullable false, meaning that we expect this message to be in every record. And created add with timestamp as a type and current timestamp as a default value when a new record is added. Also, we have a constraint. Constraint is a key or a set of keys you can declare per column in order to say what constraint you're going to create for this table. And in this example, it's a primary key that is log ID. Once we have this declaration, we should run bin Magento setup upgrade command, and Magento will read db-schema.xml and will create a table automatically. Once the table is created, we can go ahead and create data patch. All data patches have to be located inside setup, patch, data, and a PHP class that should implement data patch interface. And in constructor, I receive resource connection, and with resource connection, I get access to connection. I can get a name of a table with the help of getTableName. It's important to use getTableName because sometimes database tables could have prefixes, and this getTableName will help cover or wrap this table name with the prefix, so it returns correct table name. And with two inserts, to table name and message, we have message 1 and message 2 added to our MageMastery _log table. Also, we have two methods that we just have as just dummy methods, just because data patch have additional methods to be implemented, but we don't really care about dependencies for that patch because we don't have any dependencies and we don't have any aliases for that patch. When running bin Magento setup upgrade, again, it will add these two records into database into the rows. And as a result, we have a table created with two rows added from our data patch. If we would need more records added, so instead of modifying existing PHP class, we would need to create a new PHP class in order for this patch to be executed. Because once the patch is executed, it stores in Magento in database table saying that the patch with the name at initial logs has been executed. And for us, in order to create more records, we have to create additional PHP data patch, or we can remove a record from a database. However, it's better to avoid this because you not always have access to client's database. So in order to add a new record, it's better to create a new data patch. Thank you for watching day 6 of Magento Advent Calendar. If you enjoy learning Magento 2, please check out magemastery.net website, where I teach custom Magento development and best practices so you can improve your development knowledge. Today we'll learn how to create a custom database table using declarative schema and insert initial data using data patch. Come back tomorrow for day 7, so we will continue building on top of this module. See you soon.